Peace, YouTube, what is going on? Me again. This time around with a review slash first thoughts on Black Ops 2 campaign mode. This one right here. The one that the whole world went out and got. So I actually haven't seen sales figures. I must have done a lot. Anyways, jumping straight into it. Single player. Obviously, I would say probably 99.9% of people got the game and went straight online to play the game, including myself. But I got some time out, just put some time on the side, thought, okay, let me do this campaign mode. And surprisingly enough, for me, it's the best campaign I've played by Treyarch. As far as Call of Duty goes, 'cause I'm more into the Modern Warfare series. Obviously, it's been running for longer anyways, because you had Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, so it's longer series as to Black Ops and Black Ops 2. Well, there was this Dimitri guy from World at War, which was still in Black Ops. It went and correlated the story with that guy. It was coming back in Mason's visions and whatnot. But yeah, even though I'm more into the Modern Warfare series as far as story goes, this one really got me engaged, more so than the original Black Ops. I did enjoy World at War a lot, but this one's probably the best, and they've diversified the whole thing. It's really, there's a lot to it. There's jumping out of. I'm gonna try to keep this thing spoilers free. I can't promise anything, but I'm trying to keep it spoiler free as much as I can. But I won't give anything away as far as the story goes. But obviously these things you've probably seen them on trailers and whatnot. But yeah, jumping out of planes or helicopters, whatever they are, with wingsuits, just gliding down on another wingsuit sort of thing. Horse riding, driving jeeps, and yeah, it's very diverse. Everything's in there, which was good. Another new thing that they've implemented, which is really, really cool, I really enjoyed it, is the fact that you can choose your loadout prior to the mission. So you have the mission select menu, and right before that you have a loadout on the side of what equipment you're taking. And you get to pick what you want to take. Obviously, they'll have their suggestions, so they say this weapon is suggested and so on. And then it's up to you whether or not you want to take it. There's this new thing on the perks section, so you get to choose a perk as well, sort of. Yeah, it is a perk, which is basically it's a multi-handy stuff, I guess. It's like some pliers and stuff like that to help you get into things that otherwise you wouldn't have been able to if you just picked another perk. So say if you choose to take not rapid fire, what was there? Rapid fire would be on the weapon itself. The stock, there was some stock thingy, I guess. I don't remember, I can't tell for sure the name of it. But yeah, so if you picked any other perk besides that one, you wouldn't have access to these other parts that are in the map, the extras. So you take that, for instance, and there's this warehouse, and there's a box in there. So you come out, you got this plasma cutter, I would call it, and the guy just opens the thing, and there's grenades in there or some stuff, whatever. Cocktail Molotovs and shit like that. So, if you take that with you, you'll get access to these things that otherwise you wouldn't been able to had you picked something else. But yeah, there's they'll have your suggested weapon that they would advise you to take on that mission, and then you can take that or leave it, and then you can also add to that. So you get to pick three attachments for the weapon. So you can put a silencer, a scope, and dual mag. That's what I did the most, even though the silencer is not required, and I'll get to that later. Yeah, so that was that, it was it was really good to be able to have the freedom to pick what you want. Like as my side, like secondary weapon, I've always took an SMG, like MP5 on the old school missions. There's MP5, so I'd take that. So red dot, dual mag. Like those suggest to take a pistol, but why am I going to take a pistol? Just grab an SMG instead. And yeah, it's just really good the fact that you get to pick what you want before you go on a mission. It's just really cool. And well, going to the silencer, that's probably my only gripe with the game is the fact that there are no stealth missions, like proper stealth missions, like infiltrate and unnoticed sort of thing. So the silencer is unnecessary in the game, like in the career mode, because you go out and even if you do take a silencer, you'll shoot someone and sorry, the enemy will alert everyone, and then it's just hell breaks loose. Having a silencer won't make you a difference. So that's my only gripe. You know, like I used to love, like, probably the most epic stealth mission in Call of Duty was in Call of Duty 4 when you went with that dude with the beard thingy, and we went with him in Wasteland or whatever. Yeah, Wasteland was the multiplayer map. That was multiplayer map on Modern Warfare 2. So what was that one? Well, it doesn't matter, regardless. So it's just like going on the grass and you silent sniper and just take man out and stuff like that. That was like a really, really fun mission to do. And I enjoyed the stealth missions, and here that wasn't any of that. Proper. There was a couple of stealth, like they tell you to take a silencer, but it was not really my thing. And yeah, like the story is very, very solid. It's again the best Treyarch single player I've played so far, and the transitions that they did, like, because you see on Modern Warfare series, you'll have the SAS and the U.S. Navy SEALs, or I think it's Navy SEALs, and you play between them both. So you play as SAS and then you play as the SEALs. And here it was sort of the same thing. You would play in between Woods and Mason back in the days. So you'll have, obviously, Woods you've seen by the trailer, he's an old man, and Mason's son is now part of the U.S. Army, and he comes around and he wants to know information and whatnot, and he tells the story, and as he's telling the story, that becomes your mission. So you have this old school style game that you play as Woods or Mason, and then you have the present, which is, well, present being 2025, where you play as Mason's son, and I think it's Alex Mason, and his buddy. And it was cool having that, like, contrast between future and past. And it was really good. The transition was really well done between. It was very very cinematic, sort of in the movie TV show sort of way, because you'd have this cutscenes where you just see like this futuristic airplanes flying over water and stuff like that, and that would take you to the menu and so on, and like. It was very seamless, the way it was done between Woods. Like, you see the cinematics and you see Woods talking to Mason's son, Alex, speaking to him and telling him, this is what happened and this is how it happened. And then seamlessly, it just changes from that into you being in a mission and you're doing the story. And then you move back, like, after, like, halfway through the mission, you'll move back to him, like, dictating or just saying what was going on, and then you move back to the mission again. It was very seamless, very, very well done. And then obviously you'll have the 2025 part of the story where Alex was there, he just heard what this guy told him and was like, okay, now this is what we're gonna do. And then you start playing as him or his buddy in the present, future, 2025. It was really well done, very well implemented. The story itself was very well written. the villain was very good. He was like this crazy guy, yet he's extremely smart. You see some events that take part in the game where he just goes like, and this is probably the most graphic and gory mission of all. It's when you play as him. And I'm not gonna go into details because I don't want to spoil anything. But you play as the villain, and it's just crazy what you have to do and how he does it, and it's just you don't die on that mission. You don't die. It doesn't matter how many shots you get, like how many times they shoot you. You just don't die. But it's just this guy just goes mental. And he goes on a rampage, and it's very explicit. It's very gory. To an extent, like the one of the early missions in Angola. This dude just gets his head chopped off, man, or shot off, or something like that, and it's pretty bad. There's a couple of things there that you look at and like, wow, they went there. There's no sort of mission like there was in Modern Warfare, where they ask you, sure you want this content. Like they just ask you in the beginning, like, would you like to see the explicit content, whatnot? And you pick that, whether or not you want to. But there's no like extremely controversial mission like there was in both Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. Like Modern Warfare 2 was the terminal scene where it just shot everyone, and Modern Warfare 3 was the bio attack where you just see this guy with a camera and the kids, the little girl over there, and the whole thing just blows up, and it's pretty bad. Yeah, but there's none of that over here. It's just like period. Like throughout the whole game, you just see gore and things happening, but there's no particular controversial moment. What else can I say about it? There's a funny moment at the end of the game after you complete the game. I'm not gonna say what it is. I'll let you guys play and see it for yourselves. It's actually, depends on whether or not you're into music and what kind of music you're into. But I just found it pretty funny. Well, if you go on YouTube, you'll see it because it's by a band, a rock/metal band, I guess. It's really funny to see the characters that were in game doing these roles just coming out and being on another different level. It's fun. It's really fun. Yeah, overall, like the best Call of Duty by Treyarch that I've seen as far as campaign goes. I would say go and try it out, man. It's worth the time. Like put the multiplayer down for a bit, have a break, and go try it out. It's really good. And that's that, I guess. I mean, there's not much more to say about it. It's not long. It's not a very long campaign. I mean, I sat down yesterday, and I completed it for I don't know how many hours it was. It's not long at all though. It's straightforward, pretty quick. And yeah, it takes you to different locations. That's that, man. It's a good game. The voice acting was good. You see a lot of actors that like Hollywood actors that are just the new guys coming out now, and they got them to do the voice acting for the game, and it's really good. And yeah, I don't know what else to say, man. It's an overall solid game as far as single player goes. Multiplayer, I don't know if I should do a review or thoughts on it because I'm having a bit of trouble with the multiplayer, man. I mean, I don't think myself to be the best Call of Duty player in the world, but like as far as online goes, but I'm not the worst by a long shot. And I'm having a lot of difficulty with it. Like the beginning, I was getting accustomed to it, and then I got into it, and it was okay, and then like I don't know, connection issues, hit detection, lag. There's a bit too much of it, and yesterday the servers were down online, and then like if you want to play a regular online mode, it wouldn't work. But then if you wanted to play in the other online mode, oh crap, what just happened? The other online mode with what's it called? The World Series, whatever it is. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you wanted to play on that, it was working, so I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, online I'll probably do a video on it. And zombies, that's a good one. I'll probably do its own review because the game just feels like it's 3 different games in one because you have like very diverse aspects in each different type of the game. So yeah, I'll probably do one on zombies and one on multiplayer. For now, that's the single player. Check it out; it's worth it. Play it till the end. Check out the video at the end; it's pretty cool and funny, very funny. And yeah, that's that. I don't usually do this, but if you want to keep up with my videos, because I'm gonna try to do more videos nowadays. Just subscribe. You see them straight away. Like, comment, rate, whatever. That's that. See you next video. Peace.